So the audio here is unusable, but this one's on me. I didn't use the wind poof on the mics, and now I have a very clear understanding of their value. But you're probably wondering what I'm doing in Golconda proper. You know, it's funny where life takes you if you let it. When we moved out here, I was expecting isolation. Looking forward to it, actually. We would shoot our little videos and live our little lives in relative anonymity. Golconda has just over 200 residents, and in my head, I assumed all of them to be, like me, aspiring shut-ins. But even in my short time out here so far, I've realized that in a settlement this small, the only assured help we have is each other. Not only that, but choosing to help has a tangible effect as we are no longer small fish in a big pond. All of this is to say that when we heard a local emergency service was looking for a volunteer, I made a point to be at their next training. The pair leading the department are professional and discerning. They asked me some questions, and finding the answers satisfactory have given me the opportunity to give back.
Do you got a hat?
I do got a hat.
So you're driving that red truck back there?
I'm driving that red truck back there.
They said it's bigger than they thought?
Okay,
baby.
Hi, baby.
I love you.
Love you too.
Be safe. Okay. Do you get to use the siren?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So, water's not working?
Yeah, the pump's not turning on, but I think it's the cord. So when you turn it on normally, these lights come on here. All the lights come on.
Right.
All three. And then it does power, pressurizes the pump, and then this turns solid when it's actually
Right. They're the green lights on each one.
The green lights. The red light here really shouldn't come on. But what's happening is I'm turning the switch on and it's not powering up at all. So we've had this issue a couple times now. So I'm kind of thinking it might be a wire in the plug here. So I'm going to take this plug apart and we're going to look inside of it. If the problem is in here, which I hope it is. I hope it's not underground and we don't have to call Bruce McKay.
Yeah.
If we did, I feel like 4 months is quick for something to go wrong.
When we get it, the pump in May?
Is it May?
Yeah, I mean, it's like just over 4 months.
Yeah, it's really fast with this thing to start falling apart. So hopefully it's just the loose wire. The wire is going through there. It doesn't look like it goes backwards. It's gotta go forward.
Yeah, it does look like it's gotta go forward.
There we go. Okay, well, that's obviously loose there.
Yep.
It's the grounding, or negative. Okay, so how does it...
I was gonna say the green one's the...
How does it just...
I think...
Oh, side screws, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think, I'm not positive, but I think, so the way these things work is kind of similar to the breakers where there's a bar, and when you tighten the screw, the bar presses against the wall to clamp onto it.
That's kind of what I was thinking too.
And what it looked like is this black cord was on the back end of the bar, and they had loosened the screw to pull the bar away and tighten the bar against the back wall rather than putting it where it's supposed to go and tightening it against the other piece of metal. Okay, so can't pull. And now I pulled out the red one too. I don't know where the red one went. M or W is the one we're not using.
Right.
And Y is where the red one went, which we now have to redo as well.
Yeah, maybe just don't. You do pretty hard on your test. You're always like, I'm gonna pull it as hard as possible.
Yeah, well, I don't want it to come out and
fry anything. Red into Y. Black into X. Tighten this all up here. Okay, without stripping
You're not yanking the cords out?
it. I don't want to yank the cords out, but I do want to make sure that they're in there and secure. Okay, so that's in there and secure. Then this comes up.
Mm-hmm.
And where is there, okay. So there's the little screw holes in there. And they gotta line up with these screw holes on top. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. This thing slides into the back here. Okay.
All right.
So, moment of truth. It's gonna get a little loud, but
Yeah. You got the tape measure?
I got the tape measure out. Okay, so let's talk about skirting the trailer.
Yeah,
Finally.
let's talk about it.
What we're thinking about doing is, we talked about doing foam board.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do, I think with 2x4s, maybe we can do some thinner wood there. I don't know if there is anything cheaper than a 2x4, but we'll look.
What are the 2x4s for?
So I want to do some framing under the area, and that way we ensure that we're getting seam-to-seam coverage.
And we'll attach
for the
to
under.
the 2x4s?
And then we'll attach so now I'm still trying to decide, does the foam board attach to the face of the 2x4s, or do we cut it so it fills the window, and then seal it from the inside, and then plat it on the overall?
So more like when you're in your home, when
More
you
like
throw
a
the
home's
insulation
insulation,
up
yeah.
in between the framing.
Yeah, but that would give us something to nail into for the finishing.
Instead of nailing it to our foam.
Instead of nailing into the foam. And for the finishing, what I'd like to do is a mixed medium. I want to do some corrugated metal on parts, and then I want to do some thinner plywood that we paint with some weatherproofing, either an oil or a paint.
All right.
So maybe it's the way to go, but you know, we'll see once we get it all back here and are kind of deciding. And then I'm going to use some boodle, batal.
Butyl? I don't know what it is.
Butyl. Maybe it's called butyl, but it is this roll of this never drying substance that it's actually on our roof right now, lining all the seams to keep it watertight. And I'm going to use that to bridge the gap between the wood and the top side of the trailer, so we have an airtight seal. And what I'm thinking is, well, let's just walk around the trailer and talk about it. So this side here,
Are we gonna measure?
Let's do some measurements.
All right, let me get my pen ready.
And let's see your drawing here.
Hey. This is the trailer from the top down.
This is our trailer.
You said 18 and a half
18 and a half
and 21 and 3/4.
and 21 and 3/4. That's our
Each corner.
So that's the plan.
Sounds like a pretty good plan.
Yeah, we've got the measurements, so I'm going to spend some time feeding that into ChatGPT.
Yeah, that's right.
To get us our the number of supplies that we need, the number of everything that we need, how many tubes of PL300, and
Right.
how many rolls of tape. And we'll be going into Fernley.
Ooh, big city.
Big city, trip.
You know, we've never gone anywhere in Fernley besides Lowe's.
Oh yeah, I think there's even an RV store there.
What?
Yeah, so let's go get these supplies and start doing this thing. I have a feeling this is going to be a project that takes the amount of time our deck took us.
A couple weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, this week is definitely gathering supplies,
Yeah.
plotting out what we're doing.
Yes. I'm hoping that just like the deck, the first week is going to be a lot of trial and error and us kind of figuring it out. And then the second week is going to be us getting that workflow going.
Right, knowing what we're doing.
And then by the third week, we're just going to be a well-oiled machine.
Yeah,
of getting
and we'll wrap it up.
Yeah.
While I've met quite a few people up here, Jeremiah has become a real friend. Rural Nevada being what it is, a lot of people have mining knowledge. But Jeremiah not only studies the geology, but the history as well, and his Nevada-specific knowledge is only matched by his better half. I asked him if he knew of any caves nearby as I was looking for a location to film something. It turned out not only were there caves within minutes of the property, but they far surpassed what I was expecting.
This at one time was the entrance. That was all the timbering that kept this stuff up, and it's fell down since then. A big mining company probably came in here with some excavators or something and just dug it all out, because as you can see, I don't know if it'll show up on the camera, but everything glittering right up along the side there.
Oh yeah, let me get it closer.
So in a lot of these, they're IOCGs, iron oxide copper gold ores,
Okay.
and a lot of your gold mines, hard rock mines in Nevada are part of this. They call this the Gold Run trend, kind of a play on the Carlin trend where your gold is.
Yeah.
And Nevada is in these Carlin trend types. They're basically ruptures.
Okay.
Like this, they do this, and then they leach these minerals out, which is why you get all these hot springs.
Okay.
And so
There are a few of them around here.
yeah, your blacks, your oranges, your reds. Those are your mineral deposits leaching out, right? So
Yeah.
that's why you see more orange in this, and then less over here. That's where your folding goes in. And a lot of times when you see that kind of stuff, you're gonna find mineral content in it.
Oh, wow.
This was probably something they dug right around the corner. Is where that sulfur and there was an actual big copper vein that ran in down there. I'll
Yeah.
show you some of the blue here in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of that is the waste rock. So there
Oh,
was,
wow.
you see this right here. So you've got two separate types of minerals here.
Yeah.
And then they were following this contact vein. There was probably a quartz stringer at one time down in here. So here's a nasty old pack rat's nest right there. But you smell that?
Oh, yeah.
It's a bat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it only goes back in about 20, 30 feet. Oh, something in there.
Oh, something in there.
You can hear the rats. I just don't want to.
Yeah.
You see that big rock right there?
Yeah.
That's a rock fall. That's off the ceiling.
That's the end of the cave, but still,
Oh, there it is.
this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Whatever lives here is gonna hate it when I come back with lights.